Alright. Alright, this is gonna be everyone's favorite one. Because a lot of people say that this movie is actually the best one of all. Since I love The Lion King 1.5 so much, it's the other best directed video sequel. If there was one that was the best out of the Disney Princess era, I'm picking this. Cinderella 3, A Twist in Time. Good freaking god, I love this movie, man. And if you see in the critics review right over here on the DVD box, it's an all-new movie that's just as magical as the original. You're goddamn right it is. I mean, oh my god, this movie is just brilliant. It's everything that makes a sequel that can be just as good as the original. The story, the animation, the songs, the characters, the villain and stuff. It's just brilliant. It's a brilliant movie. The story is about it kicks better ass than Cinderella 2, which I still think it's an okay film. I can see how people would not like the movie, but I can see how people would love this one, like how I do. But the story is the first anniversary of Cinderella and the Prince. So they're about to have their anniversary, but Anastasia, voiced by Tress MacNeille, Hello Nurse herself, follows Cinderella as she sees the fairy godmother. The fairy godmother, voiced by Russie Taylor, throws the wand, and then when Anastasia takes it to her stepmother and her actual sister Drusilla. So the stepmother sees what happens with what goes on with the wand. So she basically wants to take control of it and has revenge on Cinderella, so that way they can have their happily ever after. So she turns back in time onto the day where Cinderella is about to fit her slipper on her foot. So what do you call it? She so she does that, and then when she uses the wand to make the slipper fit Anastasia's foot, and then they go up to the palace. So Cinderella is actually confused with what's been going on, so she'd actually knows that the prince danced with her. So she basically sets off to the palace, the castle, also that way they could be able to live happily ever after. So Anastasia introduces herself to the prince, and the prince, voiced by Eric from The Little Mermaid. He doesn't think that it was actually the same person who danced with them. So the stepmother didn't want to take that kind of crap from anyone, so she decided to take the wand and make him forget who Cinderella is. And I mean, it just goes crazy and all. So obviously we know what else happens throughout the film, because this movie is just so good. The Jennifer Halley as Cinderella, I love her as Cinderella. She has such a beautiful voice, Jennifer Hale. The rest of the voice acting is really good. The only thing that's a little bit odd is Gus Gus. And I don't know. It just wasn't as good as the original voice acting. But Jacques was great though. The king and the Grand Duke still get some funny lines. The prince is a lot of fun. The villain is great. There are some good heartfelt moments, some great funny scenes. Like, this was one really damn funny scene in the movie that everyone loves, where the king tells the prince that he doesn't want to take another step down these stairs. As the prince looks on the other side of himself, he looks out the window and he's like, okay. I know I just went that way, but I'm just trying to make a point, but it's hilarious. That cracks me up. The big climax in the film where, like Doug Walker did say in this Disney Summer Review, there are actually 3 climaxes. We already know which one they are. But my favorite out of all of them is the one where Cinderella is actually inside of this alternate version of the pumpkin carriage. Or it's like, there's a bunch of thorns on the side and stuff, and her dress is like ripped up, she's barefooted, and she's trying to get out of the carriage, and Jock and Gus are trying to stop Lucifer, or who's been turned into a human, a human coach, which is really it's really creepy, but it's so much fun to look at. But It's just really fun to watch. That's easily my favorite scene in the movie. But the other big climaxes were whatchamacallit, the stepmother, they're trying to turn everyone into like animals and stuff. And the choir is going on. It's almost like a David Newman on orchestra, which he's usually good with something like that. But the orchestra was done by Joe McNeely, who done a lot of the other Disney sequels. But his music is really good too, and once you hear his music, you can know which one it is. So this is a Disney sequel. I seriously wish this was released in theaters. So, yeah, I could say it's one of my favorite Disney movies, honestly. It probably actually is. I actually love it a bit. I actually love it more than the first. Even though the first one was great, I just love this one more. Well, I don't know. It's just so much fun. It's like the most fun out of all of the Disney sequels, just like The Lion King 1.5. So, I seriously highly recommend for you all to see this. It's because it is definitely on par with the original. So, if you have seen it, what did you think? Just comment below. Click like the video, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Stardust, and don't forget to subscribe and share the video. And I'm the Bostonian Critic, and I'll see you in the last video of Disney Summit Part 4.